Paris is getting ready. Jungkook of BTS will be the main highlight at Calvin Klein's event. Hello Army. Paris. A city of dreams. A city of stories whispered through the wind, between cobblestones kissed by centuries of footsteps. A place where elegance is a language, and fashion is not just style, but soul. Paris doesn't open its arms for just anyone. And yet now, on the brink of a new era, Paris prepares. Not for royalty. Not for an aristocrat. But for a young man. From a faraway land. Whose steps will soon echo through its streets with the force of a cultural revolution. His name is Jeon Jungkook. And he's not just arriving in Paris. He is about to become its main highlight. The city that waits, and the one who deserves the crown. The fashion capital of the world is not easily moved. It has seen the rise and fall of designers, models, artists, and icons. It has hosted revolutionaries and romantics. And yet, as the lights begin to focus, and the runways are polished for Calvin Klein's upcoming show, there's only one name on everyone's lips. Not Armani. Not Versace. But Jungkook. From Seoul to Paris, the world waits. What will he wear? Will he walk? Will he perform? More than just fashion lovers and music fans are tuning in. The world itself is watching. The rise of a fashion icon, from global idol to Calvin Klein's crown jewel. It didn't start with Paris. It started in a humble practice room, in the basement of a building in South Korea. A boy with a dream, dancing late into the night. Learning. Falling. Rising again. Fast forward a decade, and that boy has become a global sensation. Jeon Jungkook, the youngest member of BTS, became the voice of a generation. But he also became something else, an image. Not just of fame, but of vulnerability. Not just of success, but of authenticity. When Calvin Klein chose Jungkook as their global ambassador in 2023, the world felt a shift. This wasn't just celebrity marketing. It was a cultural realignment. The campaign was minimalist, but its impact was maximal. Photos of Jungkook in denim, unguarded and unfiltered, were shared in every language, in every time zone. He didn't sell a product. He projected power. He didn't promote a brand. He became it. The whispers of Paris, rumors, clues, and the rising storm. It started with a whisper. Then a photo. Then a shadow. Jungkook was seen at Incheon International Airport. No details. No schedule. No manager in sight. He wore a leather jacket, sleek, structured, mysterious. Not part of any released Calvin Klein line. His flight manifest? Private. His arrival location? Undisclosed. But armies are not just fans. They are investigators. And they traced it. Within hours, satellites of speculation focused on one point on the map, Paris. The signs became clearer. A reverse post, the moon is different in every city. But it always feels the same. Leaked airport photos. A tweet from a known Parisian stylist, "Tonight, we prepare for a star unlike any we've ever dressed." Something was coming. And it had Jungkook's name written all over it. More than a guest, the promise of a historic moment. Sources close to Calvin Klein leaked something extraordinary. Jungkook is not just attending the show. He is headlining it. Designers are said to have constructed the show's narrative around him. Music cues adapted to his voice. Lighting sequences matched to his movements. Costumes sewn to fit only his frame. And more than that, there's a rumor of a performance. A live performance. In the middle of a fashion show. Picture it. The room dims. The crowd holds its breath. A single spotlight glides across the room. And from the darkness, he appears. No words. Just silence. Then music. Not from speakers, but from his voice. Jeon Jungkook. Singing. Walking. Owning the space. For the first time ever, Calvin Klein won't just host a fashion show. They'll host a world event. Media explosion when the world listens to one name. As news of Jungkook's presence in Paris began to surface, the media erupted. CNN titled their headline, "K-pop meets the runway, Jungkook to lead Calvin Klein's Paris show." BBC asked, "Is this the future of fashion?" Vogue posted a black and white teaser with only one word, "Him." And the internet followed. Trending topics in 80+ countries. Google searches for Jungkook Calvin Klein Paris hit an all-time high. Fashion forums debated his possible outfits. Even mainstream designers in Milan and New York began posting cryptic tributes. The message was clear. This isn't just Calvin Klein's moment. It's Jungkook's global ascension. What Jungkook represents, more than a face, a force. To the untrained eye, this might seem like just another celebrity collab. But look deeper. This is representation. This is legacy. This is the reshaping of the global lens. Jungkook is a South Korean man in a world that once excluded Asian beauty from fashion's main stage. Now, he is leading it. He's breaking the myth that masculinity must be hard. He shows you it can be graceful. He's breaking the myth that fashion is Eurocentric. He shows you that style is universal. He represents a generation who are tired of walls, who live without borders, who believe in art over agenda, truth over trend, substance over spectacle. Jungkook is not a model. He is a movement. What to expect, and what it will mean. Will Jungkook walk the runway solo? Will he introduce a new exclusive line? Will Calvin Klein debut a collaborative design labeled JK Edition? The possibilities are endless. But one thing is certain. No matter what he does in Paris, it will echo across continents. It will become a part of fashion textbooks, a part of cultural discourse, and a permanent memory in the hearts of millions. It will become a part of fashion textbooks, a part of cultural discourse, and a permanent memory in the hearts of millions. For ARMY, a moment earned together. This is not just a win for Jungkook. This is a win for ARMY. For those who believed in him before the world knew his name. For those who waited outside venues. Who trended his solo songs. Who defended his name. Who streamed his covers at midnight and cried at his honesty. Now, they get to see the world recognize what they already knew. He's not just a singer. He's not just a dancer. He's not just famous. He's legendary. And this moment in Paris is your moment too. The runway is ready. The seats are filled. The lights are about to rise. And when the first step lands on that platform, Paris won't just witness a fashion show. It will witness history. So get ready. Because Jeon Jungkook isn't coming to Paris. He's coming to own it. Do you think Jungkook will perform live? Will Calvin Klein reveal a secret collection? What does this moment mean for you as a fan? Leave your thoughts in the comments below. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and join us as we follow every step Jungkook takes, not just on the stage, but into global legend. Because this isn't the end. It's just the beginning.